Goddess. Welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole Elissa. I am an intuitive and transformational love coach for goddesses all over the world who are ready to tap into their divine feminine essence and magic and also attract love and their soulmates from the power of their souls. Now, I'm going to explain a little bit about that later in this video, but today we're going to be talking about how to manifest love powerfully like a goddess. So if this is you, I'm going to be sharing amazing tips for you today. Make sure that you watch this video until the very end, because I'm also going to be offering you two unique and extremely powerful opportunities for you to not only learn more about your soul, feel your power of attraction, and hopefully attract love before the year ends, or who knows, it could be at the beginning of the next year. But with the help of those two events, I promise you that you will see different results in your love life, starting with the way that you feel. You will start feeling more magnetic, more alive, more connected. And that is the goal that I have to help women feel good, feel connected to their power, and also have epic love. So let's start. So manifesting love like a goddess. I like to work with women from a place of their soul, okay? And I'm going to explain to you why. This is not going to be maybe a typical video on like do this to attract him, which they're great. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to share with you multi-layers of what is important for you to attract love. What are the key essentials at the level of your soul that need to be in place? Now, there's ways for you to really live that out, okay? So this is key. So number one, to attract love as a feminine woman, you need to have an open heart. Everybody needs to have an open heart. Now, I'm going to explain this to you as a feminine woman. When you're a feminine woman truly at heart, you are like this channel of receptivity, okay? Receptivity. So what happens when your heart is closed? You're not attracting love. So many people tell me, Nicole, I believe what you attract with the power of the mind. I believe what you attract with your words, but what about your heart? The power of the mind and the power of the throat and the words are great to manifest money, are great to manifest status, but not to manifest love. If you want to manifest love and even more status or more success and all that good stuff, you need to have an open heart, because your heart is your biggest channel of attraction. And as a woman, like I said, we are a channel of receptivity. So there's other layers and other ways in which you can attract more in your life. You also have your sacral, okay? But your heart is the most important piece. This is the place where you are hoarding resentment, pain, frustration, not trusting that life is going to work out for you in your love life, not trusting attracting a powerful, confident man that is going to love you and is going to cherish you and is going to be there for you, okay? So you always have to work on opening up your heart. If you want deeper intimacy, if you want to be seen, if you feel like you're really powerful, you're this powerful woman and you're not attracting love and you feel invisible to men or to real attraction, you have not learned how to open up your heart and be open truly to a masculine partner. If you feel like you're more masculine than the partners that you're attracting, or they perceive you as such, you are not comfortable in your heart for the frequency of a man that you cannot control, okay? That tells me that you and your energy are hoarding or holding onto forms of fear and forms of control. So if you want to attract love, you've got to stop lying to yourself. And I also heard, excuse me, I'm going to be very blunt today. You also have to stop your pity party. So you have to stop your pity party. I'm going to be very honest with you, because I want to help women that can handle these things, what I'm saying, because they really want love. Okay, so what happens? How does the pity party start? Before I go there, I want to talk about, it's so important to open up your heart, but how do you do that? Well, you have to process your emotions effectively. Now, what happens is, I hear so many times, and I love therapy, okay? I'm not against it. Therapy is good. A lot of the work that I do goes really well alongside therapy, okay? That's why I say I like to work at the level of the soul, okay? So these are just my thoughts, and it's an intuitive. I always encourage you to get therapy, okay? I just need to add on certain elements that I see that sometimes you might not be aware of, and I want to help you be fully in your power. So you have trapped emotions within you, but your soul, okay? There's a difference between being just, let's say, Anita, right, that knows herself as being a 37-year-old woman, and she knows herself through time and space. Like, this is what happened to me growing up, dot, 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 dot. But then there's Anita, the soul, okay? Powerful, like amazing. And so many women are looking and waiting for magic to happen in their love lives. And I always say, stop waiting for magic to happen in your love life. That's codependent thinking. You are the magic. You are the powerful creator. You are the soul of immense capability to attract love, because you are love. So there's a merging that needs to happen between Anita, the soul, Anita nurturing the inner child, or the version of you that knows herself through time and history. But see, the thing is, Anita, the soul, she doesn't have pity parties. Okay? She might have pain, but there's a difference between like, oh, there was pain that I experienced this, but you have to connect with the power of your soul to be like, I understand the pain that I went through. I honor it. I don't want to experience that pain. Now I want to use my power to attract love, okay? I deserve epic love, and I'm not going to conform to anything less. And there's certain things that I'm going to need to change about the way that I show up, and this is what the pity party really is, rather than always saying it's because of other people that I do not have love. You see the difference? You acknowledge the pain of what you went through, and at the same time, and you don't want to go through that pain again, so you choose to align yourself with love, and you choose to help the pain, the experiences that you went through, but you refuse to stay in an energy. It's because of you that I do not have love, okay? So what is this? I've said this for years now. There's a thing about codependent energy, not just with people, but with the universe, because you do not know your soul yet. So you're like, maybe if it's in the cards for me, maybe if it's meant for me, you know what? And it's just a form of avoiding responsibility as a soul and avoiding nurturing as a soul. You deserve nurturing. You deserve love. You deserve to experience it. First, you have to choose it. If you find yourself too connected, well, I don't know, it's because of the men in the city. I don't know, it's because of where I live. I promise you, Nicole, every time that I go to a different country, I attract men, but when I come back to my city, no. You're not owning your power yet, okay? And how do you own your power? It's not like, I gotta go work hard for love. No, in a way, you work hard, not hard, but you work for love. You take a stance for love and for the love that you deserve. That's important, because you're owning your energy that way. At the same time, it is about reconnecting with the divine feminine, which is an energy of pleasure, expansion, receiving, nurturing. So it's a combination of the two things. Leadership, I'm owning this. This is my energy. You do not get to tell me what I get to have in my life. And I'm gonna receive like the blissful queen goddess that I am. You need to own that. You cannot let anybody tell you that you cannot and will not have love. And you cannot be giving your power away to every douchebag that you meet, or somebody that is not ready to give you love. And because there's douchebags, there's people that are ready to give you love. But the thing is, you're like, because of this person, I cannot have love. Nicole, I've given my heart to so many different people, and they're not the right fit. Well, what can you do to shift that? You've got to shift it. You have to decide that you're going to attract love from your soul. And from your soul, you're not going to be giving your power away to people. Why do I say this? It's because your heart needs to be open. You have to learn how to open up your heart from your soul. So the opportunity that I'm going to give you today is actually going to help you open up your heart, and going to help you release all of that repressed, maybe baggage, hurt, confusion, even people who manipulated you. You're going to release those emotions so that your heart is more clear. There's tangible ways to open up your heart that are not going to lead you to more hurt. There's tangible ways. And the reason why I say tangible is because sometimes we just try to open up our hearts through our mind. Like I said, we're always about the power of the mind. But the feminine energy is very light. She's very flowy. And she's very magnetic, like Mother Nature. There's power and there's strength to her. Now, but she's also very intuitive. See, your conscious mind only leads like 10% or even less of what you are really attracting. Behind that, there's your subconscious, but there's the rest of the energy in your body where you're like, I'm afraid of love. I'm afraid of love. So you're consciously saying, I'm going to open up my heart. I want to help you open it up totally. We need to know how to access those places where you are holding those emotions. You might not even know what they are. Okay? I want you to get this. This is why it's important that you work with somebody that can pick up the energy, maybe an intuitive like myself. Like I can pick up on the different layers of energy that you're holding on to, that you might not be aware of because you're only connected with your conscious mind. This is the key piece about attracting love. The other day I did a clearing with my clients and we were going to do something around flirtation, and all of the things that came up had nothing to do with flirtation. But the next thing you know, boom, they're like, I feel confident to flirt again. I feel good about flirting. Because it's unconscious energy, okay? It's love energy. We tend to hoard it and not study it, and then it's unconscious to us. So, but the more you work on this, the more it becomes conscious for you and you open up. So here's what happens. The tangible ways in which you release this energy, what it's gonna do is that it's gonna allow more consciousness of your soul to come in, more awareness, more power, more decision. Your body, your soul is going to trust you more. You're going to feel more of the flow of your own power of attraction. And then that's going to open up your intuition. Okay? This is the big piece. If you want to attract love, tip number 2 is to learn to study and develop more of your intuition. And I'm not talking like, hey, let's learn how to read cards, or let's do this, or let's do the other. No, I'm not talking about none of that. There's a duality to intuition. The more you clear out fear from your system, the more you can tap into the truth. In fact, I would even say more than intuition is you gotta want to know truth that's running through your body and your whole system. Truth that's going to help you feel safer. Truth that's going to help you feel more connected to your majestic energy. That's what I hear, like I hear majesty. Like it's a form of like, you need to feel connected to yourself. As women, we've been taught for millennia to feel small. You need to feel majestic, but not in an egoic way. It's just a reverence of who you are and the reverence that runs through the world and how the possibilities that you have around creating love, okay? Why is it important to clear out fear from your systems? And I hear injustice. You feel like there's injustice that has been done to you and injustice that have been done to your mom, and you start feeling like the world or the energy of life or love is unfair. Goddess, that's probably not even your own energy. You are picking up on the frequency of your parents or your grandparents. As an empath, you absorb the energy when you're not meant to do that in the first place. You're meant to have your own energy, okay? And that's why we need to work on our energetic boundaries, because there's a codependent thinking that's happening that I want you to become aware of. And why it's important that you're working on building your magnetism from your soul, from an energetic standpoint, because you're reclaiming your divinity, okay? You are co-creator with life, with God, with source, with the universe. Co-creator. And you have to trust the flow of love that's coming to you. So the more you release fear, trauma from your body, the more you feel sovereign. You cannot be complaining about it. You know, this is giving you back your power. So it's giving you more capacity to attract, to manifest, to live the life of your dreams. So some of you need to wake up, is what I'm hearing, because you're going into a daze. You're like, oh my God, I don't know if I can attract love, or you're just becoming kind of numb. You're not saying much anymore because you are absorbing the energy of other people, or you've been absorbing the energy of lack of possibilities from other people because you do not understand the realm fully of the soul. or at least you're beginning to. Nothing complicated here. We just want to clear your energy. So, or get excited about this, because your subconscious might be like, overwhelmed, I don't understand this. Stop. That's a defense mechanism talking, okay? That's not your soul. Your soul is not getting overwhelmed by this. Your soul is actually getting like either turn on or lit up by this. It's different. It's just your subconscious of like, oh my God, you want me to change? So yes, I want you to change because you're embodying too much fear right now. And that's the main reason why you're not attracting love. So your soul is excited by change. Your soul like is change. Like we are constantly just evolving. So here's the thing. Intuition is key. Wanting to know truth is key. When you clear out fear from your system, you're more clear, okay? You're more present, and you can create and attract more like the goddess that you really are, so you become more magnetic even to you, to your man, what you want in life, okay? So let's explore this a little bit further, the codependent thinking with the universe. Codependent thinking with the universe starts with, because my mom or my dad didn't love me, or because my previous partners didn't love me, because nobody really saw me growing up, then I have lost opportunities. That's the feeling. That's the overall feeling that I get, that I see. I lost opportunities. The moment you start feeling like you lost opportunities, that's a red flag. You need to close that door. But some of you have already gone in through that door. We need to clear that, okay? Just make the decision now, like, you gotta be open for possibilities. This is what happens. This is how you start losing your life force, your vitality. You're like, unfortunately, we are taught a really codependent way of thinking with the universe and the world. We're taught that if we need to get something, it is always outside of us, and that the resources are limited, okay? So you're constantly seeing like, because, you know, the classic, you know, there's more more men that are single, etc. You're constantly looking at data, looking at like statistics, like there's so many people that are getting divorced, to be quite honest. And then you're like, oh my God, that means that I'm never gonna find love. No, people need to work on their love lives. People need to work on their energy. Like some people are going like green into relationships, not knowing much about their own energy, their own flow of life, their own goddessness, you know, and they're going at it sometimes with codependent thinking, unfortunately. So here's the thing. What I don't want you, what I would love for you to do is to work on the energetic piece, because here's the thing. Sometimes when we talk about this over and over and over and over again, and you're just consuming information, you're driving yourself crazy, okay? It's not so much about the information, it's about the living of it, the energy of it. I promise you, when you do the work to release those fears, your own life force, your soul, like comes in and it helps you shift things, because your body, your soul knows what to do. Your job is to release the fear in the most loving, you know, unconditional, loving, harmonious way for you. And there's like different methodologies for you to do. But the codependent thinking here, and the codependent thinking, here's the tricky piece. If you want to attract love, here's the tricky piece. You go at programs, like a coach's program, you go to therapy, you go to different places with the codependent energetic. Without knowing it, you're waiting for an external thing to change you, and you just come in like a consumer. I don't want you to come to any of my programs like a consumer. I want you to come in as a co-creator, because you are, again, the magic. I want you to feel confident, because I have my own magic. You have your own magic. Okay, I can give you the pointers. I can help you clear the energy. I can help you tap it into you and feel more of your own majestic energy. That's what I can help you do. I'm gonna be like your most loyal, confident. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna root for you. We're gonna be goddesses together, okay? And I'm gonna help you live your own authentic, most beautiful life for you. But it's always gonna be about opening up and expanding your energy and expanding your trust in yourself and in the universe. So codependent thinking is very interesting, because it just makes you like, you just there's somewhere you feel like you need something from the external validation to feel like you can. And I want you to feel like self-validated, majestic, creating powerful creatives. Like that's creator, that's what I'm getting for you. So hopefully I'm explaining the codependent thing, because it's a big thing, and it leads to resentment. How many of you know about soul retrieval? You know, where your soul, there's parts of your soul that are kind of like cracked because you start losing hope in yourself, and then somebody helps you with the soul. A lot of the root for that, in my personal opinion, as an intuitive, not as a therapist, has to do with codependency, but not necessarily codependency with other people. It's because you're not connecting with the power of your soul. You're not learning how to create and manifest. Okay, so clearing out fear will help you trust yourself, be more present, be more creative, and attract from your soul. This is important. So the tips that I have for you right now to attract love so far are opening up your heart. How? Clearing out fear. 2, intuition building, or connecting with truth. How? Clearing out fear, wanting truth, okay, no matter what, wanting your soul back, wanting to be connected with the power of your soul, your own autonomy, okay? Then, noticing and observing where you have codependent energy with the universe, okay? And codependent energy in general, because you're waiting for somebody to validate you and you feel like you need it. And here's the thing about it, it's like somewhere, and I have codependent thinking too, don't get me wrong, like I work on it consistently, but it's a journey that I love doing, and I love doing it through energy work. And you can see testimonials on my website of people who are like, wow, like I didn't even know that I could be like this powerful, this confident, etc., because I just help connecting you with your soul. So it's about being very loving and nurturing with yourself as you're releasing these things. So unfortunately, codependent thinking is not connecting with your soul, and you're kind of like, with the universe, you're kind of sapping other people's energies. I need you to feel like I can have love, you know? Or you know what? Or yeah, that's exactly it. I'm not gonna go more into that. I need you to feel like I can have love. Or I need this program, or I need this thing. No, I want you to, yes, I understand the need. You're in the doubt. Don't get me wrong, come here. Like I can embody that energy, and when I'm gonna nurture you, I'm gonna help you really shift that energy. I'm gonna be here for you. Come here, I can help you. Now, you have to understand this. I want to help you be connected to your soul, to your power of creativity and creation, manifestation. So the codependent energy is very interesting because it's a trap. It's a trap. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to believe in your power, but I also want you to see results. So some of you might be like, well, I believe in my own power. I believe in this, but if you're not seeing results, your energy's not open yet. Okay? The results are going to start to look like, first, you feeling more open, feeling like delicious, feeling really good, attractive. That's the first sign of results. From there, you're going to want to open up to connect with more people. Okay, that's a very interesting piece. If you're reserved about connecting with people, your energy is not open yet. And that is how I can help you. So what specific fears I recommend for you to work on? Number 1, you need to work on resentments, things that I'm picking up energetically, resentments of not being seen, of not being met, cutting all those cords with people you feel like did you wrong. I don't want you to think ever that anything of those things that I said, it's like, I don't want you to work with me. I want you to work with me because I can help you. I'm just explaining to you it in a different way. Those resentments, some people are not open to the masculine, you know, because you're not open to connection. Like if you just feel like reservation, that could be a sign of a block, okay? And I want to help you release it. Intuitively, like release it from wherever it's at your subconscious level, where if it's in your chakras, if it's in your energetic system, if it's in your nervous system, I want to help you release it, because the goal for a feminine woman to attract is to feel relaxed and open in her body. When you start to open up your heart chakra, you will start feeling your sacral chakra in a different way, okay? You're gonna start feeling like this sort of sexual, like magnetic energy, but it's like you're ready for love, and you're gonna feel it, okay? It's not gonna be a sacral chakra energy where you're like, I need love, I need to get it, I need to control to get love. No, that's, I hear that's a sacral chakra that's unhinged, you know, that's like desperate, or that is fearful, okay? Your sacral chakra needs to feel lit, okay? So we work on all of this, but if your mind is like, but how, and you need like 1, 2, 3 steps, I'm not gonna give it to you that way. Never. Because I'm not gonna give you mental stuff without the experience. I need you to experience your own energy, because like I said, once the energy is gone and I help you tap into feeling good and feeling more connected to yourself and to your soul, then how you're gonna create and how you're gonna have fun and attract is gonna be unique to you, because as a goddess, we're not repetitive, you know? I'm going to share with you the pillars that open up your energy to love, and I'm going to help you ensure that your energy is open to love. But it's not going to be a linear thing. In the fact that you want it to be a linear thing, it means that you're more in your head, your mind, and you're in fear. So I just want to help you release fear. Imagine your life without fear. So that is what I want to say to you. Releasing the resentments. Also, being open to the masculine. If you want to control men because you've been the independent woman that knows how to get it done, you might not be used to a masculine man that takes care of you or protects you. And you might be attracting men that you can't control, and then you find yourself unmet. So we got to work on your energy so that there's space for a masculine power couple, like man. And it's going to help you build, again, your trust and your receiving, so it works in a really dual way. Also, I want to help you feel irresistible. This is important. I've worked with women who've been single for over 10 years, women who've never had partners, who doubt their irresistibility. It's important that every woman on the planet feels irresistible, because you are. Without going into tricks, without going into desperation, I want to help you feel like a goddess, because you deserve that. And I would love to see a world where women are just like owning their shit. Like, that would make me so happy. So you want to attract love, your heart needs to be open. Take that with you, okay? You got to build your intuition, want to know truth. Let go of codependent thinking, because codependent thinking can get ugly. If you don't really work on it, because here's the thing, I've seen people who do therapy and they work on their codependent energy and it goes really well. Others, they stick around and it's still not clicking yet. It's because they need to clear their energy. So regardless of whether you get therapy or not, I would recommend that you still do this work. It goes hand in hand, okay? So that you know your power and you do not put limits to yourself, because with codependent thinking with the universe, you put limits, you put hard stops to what you believe that you can have, and you start disconnected, not connecting to your soul, not feeling like yourself. So it's important to, just like you bathe every day, working on this energy with love, you know, not out of resentment. Codependent thinking makes you resent your process. It's like, because of my parents, I'm doing this. No, love that you're doing this, because you're learning so much about your own power and your own magnetism and essence. And also, you know, building your irresistibility. And how do we do that? By releasing the fears, etc., around being attractive and attraction. So I feel like I've wrapped this up really well. You have the power to manifest love. You are the magic. I want to help you tap it into your energy. The last couple of weeks, I've received so many messages from my clients like, I attracted an amazing partner, I'm in a relationship, I'm getting married, I'm doing this and this and the other. And that's what I've been helping women do throughout this entire year, or years. But this year in particular, one of the messages that I received from the angels was that this was a year of intimacy, of divine union, and that I had to help women really connect and open up to the divine masculine, trust themselves more, trust the masculine more, stop trying to control men. This is one of the main reasons why either women are single or they're not satisfied in their relationships, because they just have a hard time letting go of their ways, but they're trying to do it on a mental level, and I want to help you do it at a soul level, and you see results really quickly, some even in the span of one session with me. So imagine that, you know, I know what I'm doing. So here's the thing. If you're interested in working with me, if you're interested in manifesting love, number one, I have two options for you. I was really intuitively guided to do Manifesting Love, a 3-day clearing event. Dates for this are October 27th. I think it's the 10th, like 2 weeks after, and then the 24th, 2 weeks after that. We're going to be doing a really special clearing method, one that I do not do live or on YouTube. It helps you release from your chakras, from your soul, from your nervous system. It makes you feel so good and relaxed. Like you would be shocked at how much stress you've been holding into when it comes to love, and you feel different and you feel magnetic. And I've seen so many amazing results from my clients in the last few months from doing that method. There's options for you to do each day 2 different hours, and there's room for top 12 women to join. I'm trying to see if I can do 12 women each group. And it's just $97 US. The overall investment for this, for something as life-changing as this, is normally around $777, okay? And I was really guided. The angels were like, Nicole, you need to do this. Women need to change things around. The year is ending. You want change, you want results in your love life, please do this program. It's gonna change your life, it's gonna rock your world. You're gonna feel so different, and that's what I want you to feel in your power and feel good, okay? A couple of people have already joined, like 4 or 5 people, I think, have joined, so there's space still, and that's one is gonna sell out really quickly. $97 US, 3 clearing events. It's called Manifesting Love, and I would love for you to join and for you to do this with me. That one, you do need to be live, but if you cannot do it on those dates and you want to do it on other dates, send me an email at Nicole Elissa, Elissa with a W, Elissa with a double S, and then a W at the end at gmail.com. I would prefer that you send it to my private email. That's the one, Nicole Elissa W. I'm going to write it on the description, or even the regular one for the website. So the other option that I have for you is a Goddess of Love weekend. It's called Reclaiming Your Divinity. So we're going to be meeting this weekend, October 30th and October 31st, for 4 hours each day. And it's for the woman who wants to feel valued in love. Now, in both clearing events, you don't necessarily have to be single, okay? I just want to help you work on your energy, but I do tend to work more with women that are single, right? So in Reclaiming Your Divinity, what we're doing in this program is helping you. If you feel like people have not been valuing you, you want people to value you. You want to feel connected with your goddess, feminine, divine energy, truly, and you want to feel a shift on how irresistible you feel, how magnetic you feel. You want to learn different ways of attraction, feel more comfortable receiving, having your needs be met, even disconnecting from past lovers that did you wrong. I recommend that you do this because we're going to be cutting not only the cords, releasing all of that kind of stuff, and opening up the way to attracting a deeper type of love. In this one, you can be single or not, but it's going to open up. You are the receiving center, and I want to help you open up, okay, and feel good. So in that one, there's going to be recordings, and even if you cannot be there live, but it's going to be a really powerful transformational event. I just want to help women just change the page, like change the patterns, feel really good in really quick ways. I can help you do that, okay? You don't have to talk about something forever. If you just want to feel the shift and take ownership and connect with your soul, then this is the event for you. The investment for that one is $444 US. We do have some spaces available, and both of them have some really powerful bonuses, meditations, clearings that I've done to help women attract emotionally available men. All of that is available currently, and it's for a specific amount of people. So I'm going to put the links below. I would love to see you there. You are the power, okay? And I want you to come into these programs feeling powerful. Like, guys, I just want you to see it. So many comments from my clients, and you're like, I'm attracting love that I've never thought was possible before. I had given up on love. I just want you to feel more and more of your power of attraction, okay? And feel electric. So anyways, I'm going to put the links below. If you have any questions, let me know. Send me an email. And also, what else? I can't wait to see you manifesting love and Goddess of Love Weekend, reclaim your divinity. All right, ladies, if you want to work with me privately as well, reach out to me. I'll have a couple spaces available before the year ends. Even if you want to work with me next year, at least like let's talk now, because next year I'm going to be working with a few amount of people privately, very few amount, and I'm going to be doing different sorts of things. So if you want to book your space, like even before the year ends for next year, there is the potential, like we can talk about that, okay? Because I'm going to be doing a lot of different creative things. If you want to work with me privately, coaching or energy clearing, there's the option for that as well. Okay, so I'm sending you much love. The year is ending. You get to experience love. Set your intention for love for this holiday season, and you deserve to be met. You know, you deserve to be met, and I'm wishing you all the love in the world. All right, ladies, take care.